everybody. It's February the 7th, 2021. It's a snowy Sunday morning here in Marion, North Carolina. Fortunately, temperatures are right at freezing, so the roads are pretty much clear. Hopefully by 11 o'clock, you can make it to your church services if they don't call them off today. So, I put out a request this week for gaither music because that's just what I wanted for this week. I haven't focused on that one yet in all of these series of songs, so I wanted to do something a little different today. A lot of them's fairly upbeat, some of them a little slower, but that's the way I like for the programs to be anyway. Next up though, this one's not really a gaither song. It's a good one out of the Redback Hymnal, although I've heard a lot of the quartets do this one. This request actually came in from a YouTube viewer, so I'm going to do I'm on the Battlefield for My Lord. Hope you enjoyed that one. Next up, a good one, Then Came the Morning. A good fast one that's a lot of fun to hear the quartet sing, and also a good choir. Jesus is Coming Soon. Next up, a good slower one. Who am I? Next up, this is just what heaven means to me. You know, a lot of these songs, they have tremendous meaning and importance to most of my viewers. And I really think it's because, you know, these are the songs that we grew up with. These are the ones that we heard in our churches all of our lives and the lives of our parents. And they really have wonderful meanings to them, and they have wonderful memories tied to them, because we can remember back, oh, when Sister so-and-so would get up and sing this one, how the Spirit of God would fall, the Holy Ghost would just anoint in the service, people would shout, or when they get up, they just cry, and you could feel the power. And I long for that to still be, and, you know, just to touch us. And I want you to be touched and blessed today through what you're hearing. Okay, next up, we've got I Believe in a Hill Called Mount Calvary. He is the God on the mountain, but He's also the God in the valley. When we don't know for sure which way to turn, all we know is to look up. And if only we would look up first, rather than trying to do it ourselves and trying to figure out, God's not the last resort. He should be our first resort. That's definitely a song that I have a lot of memories tied to. Next up, I got a wonderful request. I've been playing this one a long time. I used to play it for the Evangeliers Quartet from South Lenoir Church of God. I know different ones like to hear where some of these come from. And Bruce Brown sent in a request this week. Yeah, Bruce from Bruce's Fabulous Foods here in Marion. John the Revelator. So, Bruce, this is for you this morning. few of these. All right, we're going to do Without Him. Indeed, I don't ever want to be without my Lord. The chorus to it just says, Jesus, oh Jesus, do you know him today? You can't turn him away. Oh Jesus, without him, how lost I would be. I do hope and pray that you have him in your heart today. If not, right now is a perfect time to ask him in. All right, moving right along. I'd love to hear a good choir do this one. What a meeting. Yeah, I like to play that one a lot. All right. Another one. Let's see. This is one that I've got some really fond memories of. At one time, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to play with a traveling gospel group called Driven. Jason Funderburk, who's the son of Danny Funderburk, he was the head of that group. And their bass singer used to do this one a lot. Will, I think Smith is his name. Wonderful, wonderful bass singer. And it's Thanks to Calvary. I don't live here anymore. Calvary, and he has changed. Calvary has changed so many people's lives. And we've got a really good fast one now, and it's a little medley, and it's called The Old Country Church. Give me a chance to catch my breath. That one's a whole lot of fun. Takes a lot of concentration to do that. Next up, a very special song. Stuart Langford, I always love playing this one for you and love to hear you sing it. It's a good Jason Crabb song. But this morning I want to dedicate it to a very, very special friend. And somebody I would need you, the listeners, to be sure and remember her in prayer. Carolyn Early, who is the choir director for the Old Fort Community Chorus that I'm the accompanist for. Well, she's battling COVID right now, but she's fortunate that she and her husband both have the mild kind right now, so that's good. But she has had some issues recently that she's battling, and she really needs your prayers. So I'm going to do Through the Fire. Carolyn Early, this is for you. still got several songs to go, but time is getting away from me very quickly today, so I will finish the rest of them next week. But I do have one that I really, really want to do. So much fun to play. Ebenezer United Methodist Church. This one's for you. I'm feeling fine. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Pastors, if you're wondering about having church at 11, sun's coming out in Marion right now. So have a blessed day.